still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. On one sideline, a look at the Lions head coach. This side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. This guy's also coming off a bye, so no rest advantage for either team in this one. Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by the University of Cincinnati alum, drafted back in 2022, Desmond Ridder.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Go play action on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Kate, I think I could even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
33, yellow. Ready.
Ridder to throw. Good cover now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, Brock, a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Ready, break.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is second and long.
Ready. Set.
They kick the running back in motion. Ridder gets him quickly to St. Brown. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. No throw, 3rd and long. This is man, caught by Odunze. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20. That's another.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Judkins will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
Here's Ritter. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Set. Ready. Ready.
He's trying to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, Williams. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Burden. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Detroit.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 43.
What is on?
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Lions, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Williams from the gun. Your left side finds Fanning. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What is that?
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Escapes the defender. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. What?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Ready, ready.
Ritter looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
To number 15,
Ready.
Odunze.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it on 2nd and short.
50 green. Set. Hunt.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ritter setting up to throw. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Judkins running between the tackles. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Toward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready.
QB keeps the second down option. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
33.
Third down from the gun. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Set, hunt. Set.
Running the draw here with Judkins. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Blue check.
Going from the gun here. Forced down to his right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly,
he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Lions 7.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Williams to throw on third. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Lions have a first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Soldier Field after this. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Let us up.
Here's Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Let us up.
Line up the design keeper. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Taken in by Williams outright. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead.
Let us up.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let us up.
On play action, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hardman with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
And motion a receiver left.
Ready.
Throwing here, Ritter. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. Set.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Come on, set. Set.
Ritter to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Williams on first down. It's everything he has under this one. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. He'll throw it. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
What is up?
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Let's move
those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's run.
Another one for Gibbs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Here we go, set. Cut.
Here's Ritter. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Set, cut. Blackboard, ready.
Judkins up the middle. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down. Trying to work quickly now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Third down. Here's Williams. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Ready, set.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
It's a design boot. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
Cut. 52 points. Cut.
Now Ritter. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Yellow.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. Punt taken near midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First down from the 42.
What is up?
Here's the give to Dowdle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Gotta be Lions. Ready.
Sign quarterback run here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
What is up? Blue.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
What is on?
He'll work against the blitz. Screen here for Gibbs. Has room inside the 25. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Looking to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Quick, yellow.
Here's a design run. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He slides down with a run good enough to move the chains. But the question is he going to stand? There's a penalty flag out there. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Here's first and 10 from the 47. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Black, 95. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Give him 4 yards on the run, and we're at the end of our third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. Black 40. Stand, go.
Ritter. This is Loveland working the right side. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Caught inbounds downfield. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead to 7. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bears grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. 1st and 10 from the 32.
What is up?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let us up.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
What is up?
Williams on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, Well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Third down run by Gibbs. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Raise it up!
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. With a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First down, Williams. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. He's back to throw. Pass brought in by Burton. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams.
3 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 15-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Makes the catch. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Williams. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. Well, we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings it in at the 13. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
On the ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Blackboard, ready.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Ritter looking to throw. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Check pink.
3rd down run from Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And the Bears, first down.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Ready, ready. Set, up, red, 38. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready up. Fight, 97. Come on, set. Check.
They'll look to throw it. Looking slant route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Ready,
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
set. Hut, go, black, 95. Hut.
Setting up to pass. Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready,
Send a receiver in motion right.
50, green. Set.
Here he is to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down.
Down. Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This 32 yards out on the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he is to throw. It's out. Gibbs lost it on the hit. Bears pick it up. Headed the other way. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
The Bears and Desmond Ridder out on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. They'll take it into him now as we work through this 2nd half. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the Bears come away with the win. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference in the game and what lets them leave here with a victory.